Same reason as JP. Well, we were always like into flips and stuff, and we kind of did parkour for a very brief time. And then our cheer team at our high school was like, you guys should like come to our tumbling class that we have.
We were like, free, yes. Like, we'll go mess around for an hour. And then we did a cork, and I landed it. It was like one of the first times I landed a cork. And this person like stood up and was like, are you trickers? And I was like, yeah. And he does gainer switch double cork, but I didn't know what it was. And
But I didn't know what it was.
And afterwards he was like, here's my number, like you can come trick with us, I'm gonna teach you.
Let me see. So I was originally involved in parkour and free running for like a year and a half-ish. I was good at the vaults, but not really good at the tricks themselves. I think right when I started tricking, I had learned to do a double full. And then I saw Teddy 2009 sampler in the spring of 2010. And I had no idea what tricking was, and I saw that and I was like, oh my gosh, this looks amazing. I definitely want to do this. Like, I want to learn all the kicks, I want to figure out how to do the spinny hook thingy. And so after that, I looked up more tricking things, and Teddy led me to a gathering called Big Trick, which led me to Velu and Sashimaru and Nick Vale and like these things. So tricking happened the second I saw that video.
Nice.
I used to do cheerleading and I got kind of bored of it, and for some reason I wanted to learn how to do a B-twist. And so I was searching all around the gym that I was at for people that knew how to do it, but they were like gymnasts, and so they didn't know how to. And then I somehow found Alec Vale, which gave me Nick Vale's number, and so Nick works with me now.
And it was history ever since. So.
Alright, my original name is Josh Pierce. JP. God, you're about to get so many new names. JP, J Pizzle, J Poop, J Pistol. Did that have to be appropriate? J Phoenix. J Poop Shoot was one.
That's my
J
favorite.
Posh was one at one point. Good God, so
Poop
many
Shoot.
nicknames. J Poop Shoot, yeah.
That's
I don't know where most of them come from.
Well, people, they'll call me Young Sierra. I don't know how that caught on, it just kind of did. And then when I used to have like a bun, it was like Young Bun.
Oh, yeah.
But I'm gonna get a bun. It's been like 6 months since I cut it, so we'll get there soon. And then I think that's it.
Tuna is the most used within the tricking community. So tuna, or like sand tuna, however you'd like to say it. I've heard Santa a lot. I've heard Tana. I've heard banana. Since nobody can pronounce my last name, they say Padilla all the time. Yeah. And my first name is Richard, so I hear Rich, Richard, Dick. I hear Dick all the time. I was babysitting like some kids during recess, and all of a sudden one tiny little kid that I've never seen before, he just yelled at me. He's like, ham. I was like, what? I don't have ham. He's like, you're a ham. It's just like, okay, weird. He took off, and then like 8 other kids just came sprinting at me, and they were all shouting, ham, 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 ham. So they called me ham for like the rest of the time that I was there. It was
That's
weird.
hilarious.
Super weird.
Cashly, Cash Money, Crashly,
Crash pad.
Crash Pad, Smashly. What else does Brian say?
I know. I'm like, Brian's the only one.
Oh, Luna.
Luna. Dr. Dre. Is there any other? Doc.
The dog.
I'd like to say I'm intrinsically motivated. So I don't look at something and depend on something else for motivation or like emotions for motivation. I just recognize that I really want to trick and get good. So I trick and get good. But watching like Michael and Nick, Josh, definitely Josh, motivate me as well. But I don't necessarily need it. I think that like
They like inspire kind of, but
yeah,
you
I
motivate
think
yourself.
that tricking, people use it as a release, emotional release and everything, but then you associate it with that. So what I like to do is just like, when I go into a session, although it doesn't always happen, is to just like get rid of all emotions and just be in the session and enjoy tricking. And like don't be angry when I'm tricking, or be like sad when I'm tricking because something's bad. Like just trick and enjoy because it's tricking.
Honestly, just like myself, when I see progress and I notice that the main thing to get better is just to have consistency. With like working out and tricking, as long as you keep it consistent and you always like try your best, you're gonna get better. So that, for me, it's just self-motivation. I always want to be better than I was yesterday. And also another thing that really helps me, that pushes me, is when I have people that look up to me. People just see me as like a role model, and it makes me want to just keep progressing.
Motivate myself.
Yeah. That's what
To spend hours like on YouTube trying to figure out what I want to do next. And like, I don't know. Just spend a lot of time thinking about tricking.
Surrounded myself with, my tribe, has created a great amount of motivation. Like sometimes I'll see people, they'll do a certain transition, or they'll do a certain trick that I can't do, and I don't like that. I'm just like, no, I want to do that. I'll do that better than you. And I do that throughout the entire trick community, but within the tribe itself and within the people around me, there's always something that my tribe has that I don't. And I'm greedy, I'm hungry, and I want that. I want all of that, and that I believe that I deserve that. But the only way I'll deserve that is if I work really, really hard at it. And so the second part of my motivation is to better myself, in order to make myself a contribution to not only my tribe, but to the people that I trick with, to the tricking community itself, and to the people that I love most and care about, including the entire human species. I need, and I have the responsibility to be better, and to be stronger, to be smarter, to be wiser, and to give that to other people. So it's to be a better version of myself today than I was yesterday.
When people are driving and there's like two cars that are driving the same speed and you can't get past them, they're driving like 10 miles under.
When people are selfish and act off emotions purely. So it's like when they think it's the best decision, but they're angry, and then they make things worse.
My biggest pet peeve is when people think or create excuses to keep themselves from doing what they love to do. Because there's always going to be something in the way if you look at it that way. And I mean, why not just try and see what you're capable of rather than just think of excuses? Like, you don't know until you try.
Is unacceptance. Like when I see someone get like bullied or just like made fun of, or in a way that's aggressive, when it gets to the point of like a little hint of racism or a little hint of sexism, or just like you're doing something and I don't like it, and I'm gonna like make fun of you, or I'm gonna try to put you down to make you feel as bad as I do, or to make you feel that same fear that I do. I hate that. I gotta tell you, that is the greatest pet peeve ever. It's just unacceptance, and when someone puts someone else down, drives me crazy.
Okay, this is the end goal actually. It'll be cart full snafu, swing gainer, wrap full, gainer switch, cork snafu. That's that. If I ever do that in my life, I'm good. I'm done.
I'm done.
I've won.
Retire.
I've defeated life.
Definitely. I want to do rap triple as well, and I also want to, as a dub, I want to do eventually rap dub, tack dub. I want to get really good, clean cheat 9 hook, TKT, which would be G10 hook, and mainstream.
Dub, triple cork, OCs. I want to beat Rasmus at OCs.
One of them was rap triple, and I recently did that, so I'm pretty stoked. That was a big one. That led me to 2 more tricks that I want to do. I want to do mega cart swing triple A twist, and that also makes me want to tack triple. What? And I tried that already, and it ended up being the exact same way that I did my rap triple for the first time. So now it's just a matter of time before I do that. It's kind of petty. I want to eventually battle Nick Vale and beat him, like in a way that I would believe that I had earned the right to win that battle. Amsterdam, and I want to travel around and just be the wandering wizard of tricking. Have no official home outside of the tricking community that's there. That is my home. And so rather than just teaching people to be better at tricking, I want them to be better at bettering themselves. I teach people to teach themselves. That's the idea.
Nice. Don't stress too hard about
I'm
this.
gonna stress so hard. Like it can be like salmon, steak, broccoli, and mashed potatoes
Sure.
with Dr. Pepper.
Is that what you want it to
No,
be?
not Dr. Pepper. Hold on. We'll do a wine. A red wine.
Okay.
Probably just like big ginormous burger with egg in it, and avocado and bacon, and then sweet potato fries. That would be delicious.
That would
I
be
could
it.
eat that any day of the week.
Chicken and quinoa because games.
Okay, what if health isn't a factor?
Chocolate cake.
Pizza.
Pizza.
Pizza is my kryptonite. I'll eat pizza every day.
We'll make incredible sarcastic comments always.
This is true.
Caution about to destroy tricks. I don't know.
Warning, fire about to be dropped. I don't know. Oh, warning, never let me slip, because if I slip, then I'm slipping.
Oh, there it is. That's it. We'll say.
If I had a warning label, oh my god. Maybe warning. Super emotionally unstable. Don't worry, I'm not mad at you, but I'm really mad right now. There.
Is there a third option?
No. I mean, what do you do with your toilet
I
paper?
just straight. Nothing with it. No,
Straight?
I fold it for sure.
Okay.
Just one square at a time. Don't fold it. Oh, when I use the bathroom.
Yes.
I fold it. Why would I want it?
Do you fold or wad it?
I'm not gonna answer that.
Alright, I don't fold it necessarily. It's kind
You
of like
roll? Do you roll your toilet
I like
paper?
wrap it around my hand.
He wraps.
Yeah,
He wraps
I wrap.
toilet paper. You could say it again if you want.
Like went in the room, started playing like Black Ops, got bored. Tried playing Destiny, turns out you have to be online.
Like back twisting or back setting, whatever.
I would say I do like
What
watching
emotions
mix
do you utilize
samplers
most?
every now and then. Like I said
You pull
before,
your shoulders
Rasmus
forward?
for sure.
I don't flip
Mike.
that.
Your arms are forward then?
I sit down, and the waitress comes back over, and Charlie orders a beer, Corey orders a beer and goes, and a chocolate milk for the big guy. When I got a root beer.
When I got it.
Hilarious, super hot waitress. She was
Oh my
Where it's
gosh.
like,
Literally every
and like-
person has said that.
yeah. Yeah, that's a good trick.
Where it's like, bam. Yeah.
That's Alex Screw Travel combo.
Got it.
Oh no.
Oh no. Sponsor.
Commercial break.
The other ones are those. Yawn. He came out of nowhere.
Brian calls me anything that has the word jizz in it.
Thanks, JP.
Nice.
I'm sorry.
Oh, it's jiggling. Fact.
Matter of fact, cruise control doesn't work in my car anymore. For no reason, unless you turn the wheel a quarter turn, then it'll work.
That's really weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, opera. That's the best.
That's a good question. You look at the camera. Like,
Okay,
what would,
okay,
what would
yeah,
happen
okay.
if I chop this up?
Chop what?
If I chop this up?
I thought you said chop Lisa. And I was like, who's Lisa? Why are you hating on Lisa?
This is a hard one. There's so many things. Donald Trump. Trump.
interrupting anything.
It's okay, what's up?
I just didn't say hi to either of you.
Oh.
It's been like a month and a half.
You can't.
He can't, Charlie can't speak for once.
Too much peanut butter.
It's because she wads it. That's why. That's
She's a
why.
water.
She's a water. I'm gonna go tell everyone.
Charlie's so funny. He's like, oh, we should put this question in there. Ashley was.
He actually did.
You wrap it? Yeah. I fold. Meticulous. Patient. I am not.
What?
You would be a water. Andy would be a water.
Actually, she would.
I can do this. No, I'm pretty generic.
Stay classy.
Stay classy.